Hello, Truman Elementary parents. Just wanted to do a real quick video to let you know about our distinction designations that we got, and just wanted to give a quick overview of how they work. I know we say, well, you know what, we got 6 out of 6 distinctions, and well, it sounds good, but what does that really mean? And that's why I'm making the video right now, that way you understand what it means and how successful our students and teachers were this year, and our school, of course. So first of all, I'm going to show you where to go and look for the information because it is public record for everyone. So you just type in Google 2017 accountability TEA. From there, the rating system will come out. You click on it. You go searching by campus. So search by individual campus. And you scroll down and you type in the name of your campus. We're searching for Truman. This is public record. This is available for everyone to go in there and see. Now right here, the first one that you're going to see is the accountability summary report. This report basically gives you how the school did as a general. Now, as you can see, we did get all 6 distinctions. That's why we have 6 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, what does it mean though? How do you receive a distinction? So that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. So down here where it says distinction destination, you have the report. Okay? And I'm going to click on view report just so you can see. There's 6 distinctions that a school can get. Okay? The first one is for reading, as you can see up here. The second one is for math. Third one is for science. Social studies, we don't have a test in elementary, so we don't qualify for that one. The fourth one is growth. The fifth one is closing the performance gaps or special populations. And our last one is post-secondary readiness. Okay, post-secondary readiness, I'll explain a little bit of how that works as well. So I'm going to go back to the first one, the reading. So in order to get a distinction, what the state does, they put you in a comparison group. Okay, so we report. So our comparison group, they put you together with 40 other schools that are very similar demographics as Truman Elementary. So you got Truman Elementary here, and you got the different demographics. These are all the schools that Truman Elementary was compared to. Okay, from 1 all the way to 40. And you could see the 2 schools from Edinburgh that we were compared to is Lee Elementary and Austin Elementary. Other than that, it's schools from all over the place. Houston, Mercedes, San Antonio. So we got Houston's, and these are 40 schools that are exactly like Edinburgh's, like Truman's. Now, in order to get a distinction, okay, they rate you in different areas. One is our attendance. Okay, attendance is very, very important because they put attendance in reading, in math, and in science. Okay, so our attendance is very important. That's why we promote attendance a lot here at Truman Elementary. So it's also good, of course. The students are here; they get to learn, and yeah, they get to learn. They get to grow, and they get to move on. Also, we have greater than expected student growth in ELA. Okay, that means are the students growing, our 4th and 5th graders, are they growing in reading? And that's what this one's for. The next one is getting masters, which means getting in the level 3 commended. What's that? That's more or less in the high 80s, low 90s, or above mark. They rate us on that. They rate us on 4th grade masters, which is above a 90, above a high 80 in 4th grade reading. They rate us in the writing masters, 5th grade reading masters. None of these belong to us because they're all for the junior highs and high school. Okay, now to get a distinction, as you can see, there's 6 different areas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of the 6, you have to be 50% or higher in quartile 1. What does quartile 1 mean? Meaning that you have to be, out of the 40 schools, you have to be in the top 10. Okay, you have to be in the top 10 out of the 40 schools to be in quartile 1. As you can see, our attendance, we had 97.8%, and we landed on quartile 1. Our growth in reading, we had 31%, and we landed in quartile 1, which means we were in the top 10. In grade 3 masters, we were at 36%, and we landed in quartile 1. Fourth grade reading, we were at 29, and we landed in quartile 1. Fourth grade writing masters, we were at 16%, and we landed in quartile 1. Fifth grade reading performance masters, we were at 23%, and we landed in quartile 1. All we needed to do is land in quartile 1 in 3 areas. Well, guess what? In reading, we landed in 6 areas. Okay, so that's a big accomplishment, big accomplishment. Okay, in math, same thing. The attendance is very important and counts for math, reading, and science. And we were in quartile 1. The growth in math, we're at 42%. We also landed in quartile 1, 4th and 5th grade. Grade 3, level 3 is the masters. We were at 48%. We landed in quartile 1. Grade 4 masters, 44%. We landed in quartile 1. Grade 5 masters, 26%. We landed in quartile 1. Overall math, all we had to do is, out of the 5, land 50% or higher, which means all we had to do was get 3 in quartile 1, but we got 5. In science, there's only 2. Okay, so we had to land in quartile 1 on these. As you can see, we got in 5th grade commended in science, or the level 3, or the masters as they call it now. We had 33% of our students reach it, and we were in quartile 1. Okay, so we got it here as well. We don't do social studies, so I'm going to skip this one. The next one is landing in the top 10 in student progress, reading and math put together. And we were tied for number 2. So we were in the top 10 on that one. We were in quartile 1. Same thing here for closing the performance gaps, our special pops. We landed 59, which is number 2 out of the 10. So we were in the top 10 as well out of the 40 schools. And the last one is post-secondary readiness. We landed at 60%, and we landed in quartile 1 as well on that one. As you could see right here, every single indicator. Okay, all we had to do was land 50%, and we would have been with distinctions. But our teachers and our students went above and beyond. Okay, our school landed in quartile 1 in every single indicator, all the way down. That right there is a huge accomplishment for Truman Elementary. I am super proud of them. So if you see any one of our Truman teachers, students, make sure that you congratulate them, because they did a tremendous, tremendous job. Thank you.